All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Gideon's Tactical. I am super excited to give you a review of the Ontario Rat 7 Plain Edge. This thing is an awesome blade that I would highly recommend, and I'm going to tell you why throughout this review. Give you some basic specs here overall. We're looking at a 7-inch overall from handle to the tip knife with a 6.5-inch cutting edge. The cutting edge, blade edge, is 6.5 inches. You got a finger choil. Micarta scales, full tang, made out of 1095 high carbon steel, Rockwell hardness 55 to 57. Full flat grind, weighs in at 12 ounces. Got a nice lanyard hole back here. Drop point design and 3/16 of an inch thick. Good coating on there, finger choil made here in the USA. This is a great wilderness and I will say large tactical knife. It's going to do a great job for you in either capacity. Got really nice jimping along the back here. Good finger choil so you can choke up and do your detail work. The handle feels really good in my hand. I was really surprised. I've heard a lot of people saying that it's pretty bulky, and I found that it fits my large hands. I wear large size gloves perfectly. Feels really good in my hand. And it's just very comfortable. It gives you really good traction, so if you are stabbing, thrusting in a tactical format, as well as your chopping, hacking, and your detail work. So the Rat 7, awesome blade. Let's check it out. Let's do the field test. Let's beat the crap out of it, see how it performs. Dang. Gotta love that full flat grind. You can see there, it's splitting really well. 3/16 inches thick. You'll easily be able to get your kindling going. I'm gonna try taking just a little bit off of this one. This one has tons of knots in it, been giving us a headache all day long. And it's gonna die. There's that knot. You can see as I'm carving this piece of wood, I really enjoy wielding this Rat 7. It's fun to use. It's got a good, heft to it, so I can clear the branches, clear the brush, and then get some kindling or just get some wood that I need to carve into a spear or a stake or something like that. And you can see here, very comfortable and very easy to use, particularly with that finger choil right there. Very comfortable. You can go into a reverse grip. Wield the knife very comfortably, cups my hand well. Just overall very comfortable. I've heard some people complaining that the Rat 5, Rat 7 don't have their handles are too big. I wear large size gloves and I don't have a problem with it. Maybe if you have like small hands, you're wearing small gloves, like that's the size you get when you go buy a set of gloves. Maybe I could see that, but for medium and large and extra large, I mean, the handles feel awesome. And it's got really good traction on that micarta. It's really aggressive. Some micarta, it's really nice, good looking, but it's not very textured. Already, without even any water on it, it's already pretty textured, which is awesome. And then you go back into it. Yeah, man, this Rat 7 going right through this 1-ton rated cord, So 2,000 pound rated, you know, it's like 3 times as thick as 550 paracord. You can see there, man, I mean, this is blasting right through. Hardly putting any pressure on it. I love it. So even the plain edge can go through those cords very easily. You know, I've batoned with this thing already. I've chopped with it. Haven't touched it up at all, and it's going through that cord with ease. Actually, it's going through, also testing today, the BK10. It's going through faster and easier than the BK10, this Rat 7, through that paracord, after all the testing and stuff that I've done on it. That's awesome. It does come serrated too, so if you are really wanting, you know, to go through that webbing and stuff, they do make a serrated model. I don't think you need it. Plain edge, as long as you keep it, you know, nice and sharp, and you have a good, you know, kit to sharpen it on you with you. A plain edge Rat 7, whoo! If you are using it as a military knife, man, that's going to slice right through that man-made material, your webbing, your seatbelt, you know, cord, whatever. Rat 7, that thing's going to plow right through that paracord, any type of paracord or heavy-duty nylon rope that you may have around on a military base, or that you just may be using out in the bush or whatever. Man, that Rat 7 is really getting some good penetration on that downward thrust into this pine tree, dead pine tree. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's awesome right there. We're getting, I'm sure, easily 2 inches stabbed in. Really impressed with that, actually. That's really cool. Totally digging that. And as I do that, the finger guard right down here works perfectly. My hand isn't even wanting to come down, and I'm stabbing as hard as I can. I'm not worried about coming down and stabbing cutting myself. And that's what I've really found, is that, you know, thumb ramps aren't bad, don't get me wrong, but I much prefer the profile of a knife like this, nice and flat up here, and just give me a really good deep finger guard and choil back here. And it'll give me the same traction for tactical fighting use, as well as, you know, just cups my hand better. And then I can put my thumb wherever I want when I'm doing my detailed carving kind of stuff. I almost prefer not to have thumb ramps on my fixed blades. The more I use them, the more I, you know, handle more knives. I prefer a flat spine like this with just a good deep finger choil in there. Guard works great, and this thing is definitely proven itself to be a good tactical knife if you need it to be. Rat 7's going to get in there and stab hard, go deep. You can pry some. You know, 1095's flexible. I mean, that's awesome. All right, everybody, so in conclusion, the Rat 7 is an amazing wilderness blade. I love this knife. It is one of my go-to 7-inchers. It's strong, it's durable. If you need to chop, hack, stab, pen, you know, just do whatever, baton, you know, do your feathering, detail work, regardless of what you need, the Rat 7 can do it all for you, and at a reasonable price of under $100. So I would highly recommend the Rat 7. Thanks for watching. Stay equipped, stay prepared. We'll see you out there.